Wheel World just released on Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, and on Epic last week from developer Meshoff, and it's a great summertime feel-good game to dive into. I know, we all have a ton of games on our backlogs, but Wheel World is one of those games you can play for a bit, take a break, and come back to at any time. Wheel World is an open-world cycling game where you play as Cat, who's been dropped into the world with the task of saving it. If you pay close attention, there's actually quite a bit of lore behind the motivations of people and entities in Wheel World. I know, that's very weird to say because it's about cycling, but I'm serious, there's stuff there. I'm not usually a racing game type of person, but Wheel World's unique art style and soundtrack really caught my attention back when they announced it, and I've been looking forward to its release ever since. I had actually gotten to talk to the developers about Wheel World after I played the demo earlier this year at GDC. I can't believe that was earlier this year, it feels like ages ago. I played for almost 3 hours yesterday, and I did find myself wanting to progress the story further even if I did get frustrated at specific moments. I played through the introduction. If you've played the demo, you'll be familiar with this portion, biked to the main island Tramonto, raced the other cyclists to gain rep, and then finally faced the first boss, or the Cyclops ambassador, Fernando the Rooster de Gallo. I gained rep fairly quickly, even if I didn't complete each race I came across with all the achievements possible, so I was able to meet the Rooster within an hour or so. However, since I met him early enough, my bike was still not exactly made of the best parts. The whole point of running the race against the ambassadors is to get your legendary bike parts back for Scully, so you're basically working with lesser gear until you get there. I did have a few decent upgrades for my bike, but the handling was still awful, and honestly my turning skills were non-existent, so that didn't help. I'm not a racing gamer, and I am not ashamed to admit I suck at it, so facing the Rooster was a pretty big challenge since his bike course had a lot of turns. The only part I'm embarrassed about is that it took me like half an hour to an hour to beat the Rooster. I kept restarting the race anytime I ran into a wall because it would set me back like 3 cyclists, and I would lose any momentum I had. So I realized this is uniquely a me problem since I'm not well versed in racing games, but I was still determined to beat this guy and get better. Finally winning the race felt really good. It took me way too long, but it still felt amazing to get those legendary parts back. It's really funny though because I was recording this for a Let's Play originally, but I decided to cut it down. You can tell when I got really frustrated because my camera just cuts out. Like I cut out my camera and I just put it to gameplay because I had to lock in. But you know what? It paid off. I did play a little bit more after that and ended up gaining enough rep to face off against the next ambassador, but I decided to stop there before I threw myself into another hour-long challenge. So while I might be really bad at games like this, I still really enjoyed my time in Wheel World. The frustrations I had were really because of my own skills, or lack of, but I did see improvements each time I raced. Also, just cycling around Tramonto with the original songs by Italians Do It Better playing in the background was relaxing enough that I ended up just playing to vibe. Also, if you just free roam and cycle around the island, you're gonna find extra bike parts, so it's not really a bad thing either. If you're into chill games, you might like Wheel World since its music, art, and gameplay can be relaxing, especially if you take your time progressing through the easy races to unlock better items like I should have done. I definitely jumped a bit too fast from easy to hard races. If you're not into racing games, you might still enjoy Wheel World since the game universe is lovingly wacky and the characters you come across are charming, even if they are a bit weird. The main story is supposed to take about 4 hours to beat if you're decent at racing games. I was not, but you know, it's fine. But that's also why I didn't feel too guilty about choosing to play Wheel World over the other backlog games I have. Also, again, Wheel World is available on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox right now. I actually cut down my 3 hours of gameplay to highlights, so please enjoy my Wheel World adventures and misadventures. Ooh, yes, the cap. I'll be wearing my cycling hat. Yes, yes. Bear with me, I'm very bad at racing games. But this is not really your typical racing game. Okay, here we go. Ooh. I do love that even though I'm supposed to be racing them, they give me all of this helpful information, including this gear that I get for free. Oh, are they? You all seem comfortable. That's one way to put it. Loving this sea breeze. Yep, they're nude. Loving the island life. Out here, no bots at all. Bots? Okay. So I know I can explore. Let's go ahead and explore some more. I'm sure I could race more people around here, but I see a light over here. Let's go towards. Oh. My bike straight sucks. That's so mean. I will say, this game has a lot of freedom with where... Okay. Okay. Greetings, you're Scully, yes? Yes. Is the bike for you in this vicinity? Oh! Part boy. Interesting. Okay, wait for it to mark. This. Ooh! Okay. Rusty fork. Okay, our arrow is pretty low. Race you? Tactics ain't complicated. We tack the whole time and make you mash it. What? Okay. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Oh, this bike does not handle very well on turns. Oh my. Okay. Wait, is this a shortcut? I noticed these letters. Oh, I have to spell my name. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Got it. Oh my god, go. Okay. And I spelled my full name. Okay. Okay. So what does that do? Oh. That gives me everything. Amazing. Okay. It took me a few laps, but I think I'm getting the hang of the turns happening. Okay. Catch up to him. No! Oh my god, Okay. Try another race here or something. All right. Regulars to Pub Town. A straight shot? Oh no. Okay. Of course. I didn't grab everything, but we should have enough rep to fight the boss now. Or to race the boss. Okay, so this is a little check-in after 40 minutes in. So the music is great. I do just feel a little bit lost exploring right now. I know it is open world, but again, that's one of my things. I'm very bad at open world games because I get super overwhelmed. But I think we're coming up to the first boss. Let me see. Okay. I do love that I can just cut through all of this. So I can turn better and also have arrow up. Okay. I think this is boss time. Hey, Rooster. Oh, man. Okay. I'll have to race them. It's got a whole field advantage. Oh. Oh. That's a lot of turns. Okay, all right. Ah! Okay. He's so far ahead. Ah. Yeah. Okay. I got second. I do appreciate that the music changes every time. Okay. I gotta lay off the gas. Ooh. Oh my God. No, 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 no. Okay. Damn. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oops.